Oh, yes, it's that Friday feeling, and it is a hot feeling in the UK. I know I shouldn't moan because it's been so miserable. Wow, it is a hot today. It's either all or nothing in the UK. Anyway, how you doing? I hope you're fine, and I hope you're feeling fantastic, because it is that Friday feeling. The feeling of a glass is half full rather than half empty. You know what I mean? Yes, so what have been going on? Have I been flying today? No, I haven't. I've been in the garden today doing stuff for some reason, which I'm not going to go into. But, wow, what a weekend's going to be. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be sunny. The wind is not going to be that bad, unlike yesterday. And what are you saying about yesterday, Chris? Well, I'll get onto that in a minute. But first of all, many of you last week, which I flew the F Extra, yes, commented saying, Chris, you should really have like a normal flying plane just to get some flight time under your belt. And I totally agree with you all. I really, you know, I love my Warbirds and bits and pieces, but I've got to stop going through them and crashing them. Well, maybe, I don't know. But I want a plane that I can pick up, and even if I take two to the field, I use this one just to get some flight time, you know, get all the elbows moving, the hands moving, the fingers wiggling. You know what I mean. Yes. So what have I got? I've got an FMS PA-18. Look, here she is. Oh yes, oh yes. And beautiful she is, and she's huge. She's down there. You can just see the sail over there. Now, where did I get this from? Well, you know, funds are tight at the moment, you know. Got to be careful in the UK. So I can't just go spending planes. Plus, I think my wife would throttle me, to be honest with you, because I've got too many planes to build and not enough time to do it. But anyway, I did have a jet. I had the PJ50, if you remember, down there, and it was sitting in the box, and I've, you know, unboxed it, if you remember, and I haven't built it, and it'll be a while before I do, and it would probably wouldn't be flown for a long time. I've got plenty of other jets to fly. Plenty of other jets to fly. So I reached out to my good man Dom from Essential RC and said, Dom, you know, I've got this, do you want to do a bit of swapsies? And so we did. And got a little helicopter, which is fantastic, which we'll go into, or as my wife says, a jellycopter. And obviously we got the PA-18 bits and pieces, which we'll go into more when I go and fly it later on this week. Yes, we are flying at a new field. Skylarks is going to be disappearing, but we'll do an episode on that and why. But we're going to be flying at a new field, which will become probably my new home, and we'll go all about that in another video. But yesterday I met up with Dom, and he was flying his Warthog FMS plane anyway. So yeah, so we got a bit of a snippet, so enjoy this for a minute. Hi, this is Essential RC. No, it's Global. No, what are we? I don't know. Dad's RC, maybe? I don't. Anyway, we're at a field. This is Dom. This is a plane. And that's Jay, right behind the camera. Say hello, Jay. Hello. There you go. Dom, what are you flying today? Because I'm trying to make a video here, mate. You're in my video.
This is the FMS A10, Chris, version 2.
Awesome.
Two 70mm fans. Really, really quick to put together. Got a 4MAX 6S 6000 pack in this. Nice. It's got the reflex gyro optimization system, so it's, as you can see with the windsock, it's really windy today. Probably blowing about 20-25 miles an hour. But as we were saying just a minute ago, jets are fantastic in the wind. They just cut through it. So
that's great. I mean, you've still got all the ordnance on here. Why? I mean, surely that does drag.
I don't think it adds a lot of drag.
It's sexy. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I wasn't going to use that word, but yes, it looks sexier with the ordnance.
Dom's sexy, isn't he? Yeah. Like his beard.
Yes, which is a little longer than yours, Chris.
Well, okay,
I might have to trim mine so it matches.
There's a bit of a beardathon going on here.
Beardathon going on. I'm going to grow it now.
Right, enough of the beard love. We're going to get this in the air now and see how it flies. This is our second video, so I'm going to throw it around a little bit more.
Oh, sexy. Now, I'm going to try and follow, but we've got the Super J expertise on the camera next to me.
Flaps, half flap for takeoff, gyro off currently, ready, here we go. Gear up and flaps up.
I'm back in the hangar. Wow, what coolness was that? And yes, and that was the flying field that we will be flying at. It is fantastic. It's got no ceiling height restrictions. They've got a special license, and there's not a house or a bungalow anywhere near for miles, and it's not many trees, as you saw, so it's going to be a perfect flying field, and it's not too far from where I live either, so that's all good. Tick, 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 tick. So yes, so I didn't get to fly today because I had to be at home anyway for certain reasons, for family reasons, and I've just been doing bits and pieces in the garden, as you do, because I'm British and I like to garden and get my fingers dirty, sort of. Could be in the hangar, but yes, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's not too bad in the hangar. I had the door open, but because I put all this insulation in, it's been pretty fantastic. It does keep cool. Yeah, really impressed with it. But because I opened the door, of course, all the heat's just going to come in here anyway. And it is very hot out there. I think at the moment it's about 26 Celsius, whatever that in Fahrenheit. But I can't complain. But it is very windy. As you saw yesterday, Thursday, was very, very windy. But I'm sure everyone's going to get out and fly this weekend in the UK at least. Hope this is all over the world, and I hope you are thinking right now, you know what, that glass is half full, it's not half empty, and I'm feeling good. Yes, and you're feeling good because of RC, yes, radio control. Doesn't matter what you're doing, flying, boating, quadcopting, submarining, whatever. You're going to enjoy yourself this weekend. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, yes. Myself, yes, well, I'm going to be flying at different times, apparently, maybe, possibility, of an evening. Because also the actual flying field doesn't close until sunset. Jay, you didn't really see, but he's the one that does all the camera work. That was Jay's camera work. It was not mine. I tried it, and yeah, it was all out of focus. And yeah, I saw it, and then no. You'd be surprised how hard it is to follow a plane with the camera, and he does a fantastic job. So that was a bit of footage that Dom supplied me to do for today, because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get out today. So that's very kind. So thanks, Dom and Jay, for yesterday. We had a cracking time, and it was a good laugh, and I'm sure we've got plenty of laughs to come. If you don't know who Essential RC is, where have you been living? But it's down in the description, so please look. You know, go and have a look at their channel, because Dom not only does fly, but he goes around all the shows and gets the video of some great planes. And not in this country either, all over the world. And if you go back to where he was over in Germany, wow, it's some serious sized jets and scale birds. Absolutely love it. Have to get there one day. Lots of stuff going on this summer. Yes, this summer. Let's call it summer show, because it sounds better. So keep dialed into Dad's RC Hangar. But until then, get out and have fun. If not, get back in the hangar and do some fun in here and just enjoy life. Yes, but if you are getting out and flying, carring, or whatever else, be safe, keep safe, but most of all, have fun. Have fun while you can. Do it. Listen, thanks for popping by and looking at this nutter, and my name's Chris, and I love you all. Ta-da. See ya.